Hello students, welcome you all on behalf of Resonance, myself SRN Sir, Srinivas Naidu. Today 27th June 22, shift 2 पेपर मेमोरी बेस्ड पेपर, इसके क्वेश्चंस क्या आया है, किस तरह की क्वेश्चंस आया है देखते हैं. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आइडेंटिफाई करेक्ट ऑर्डर ऑफ इंक्रीजिंग आयनिक रेडियाई. दिस इज द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम पीरियोडिक टेबल. And in this, the ions given are magnesium 2 plus, Na plus, F minus, O2 minus, N minus 3. These are all isoelectronic. अब इसमें आप देख सकते हैं ये isoelectronic species में as the charge is increasing, its size also increases. That means as the negative charge increases, ionic size increases, and as the positive charge increases, ionic size decreases because of the increase in the effective nuclear charge. So, the correct order will be N minus 3 greater than, O2 minus greater than, F minus greater than, Na plus greater than, Mg2 plus होगा. और इसमें given options में आप देख सकते हैं इस तरह की कौन सा ऑप्शन आपको दिया है. So, इसमें the second option is matching. So, the correct increasing ionic radii. So, the first one is the increasing order of ionic radii. It is the decreasing order. Next one, which of the following lanthanides have half filled and fully filled f orbitals respectively? इसमें यूरोपियम 2 प्लस, टेर्बियम 3 प्लस, इर्बियम 3 प्लस, टेर्बियम 2 प्लस, इस तरह आपको आयन्स दिया है. इसमें कौन से सेट ऑफ आयन्स के लिए हाफ फिल्ड एंड फुल्ली फिल्ड ऑर्बिटल्स होगा. और इसमें आप देख सकते हैं यूरोपियम एटॉमिक नंबर 63 और यूरोपियम 2 प्लस में 4f7 कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होगा और इसमें हाफ फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है. टेर्बियम 2 प्लस एटॉमिक नंबर 65 और इसमें 4f9 कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, इट इज इनकम्प्लीटली फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. And terbium 3 plus, it is also incompletely filled configuration, and gadolinium 3 plus, it is having 4f7 configuration, and dysprosium ये dy2 plus 4f10 configuration, sm2 plus samarium 4f6 configuration. अब इसमें half filled and fully filled configuration you can observe. For dy2 plus, it is fully filled configuration, and half filled में Gd3 plus है, यूरोपियम 2 plus भी है. और अपने गिवन ऑप्शंस में कौन सा ऑप्शन ये मैच कर रहा है. थर्ड ऑप्शन यू कैन सी Gd3 plus में हाफ फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, dy2 plus में फुल्ली फिल्ड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. सो आंसर इज 3. नेक्स्ट, fluorine form only one oxo acid due to high electronegativity and small size. In these two statements, which are true? First statement, it is given fluorine form only one oxo acid. Yes, it is forming only one oxo acid, that is HOF, and the reason given is also correct because of its small size and high electronegativity. It cannot exist in higher oxidation state, so it can form only one oxo acid, that is HOF. Next, which of the following statement is incorrect regarding PCl5? So, PCl5 has trigonal bipyramidal geometry, and it is sp3 dehybridized. In this trigonal bipyramidal geometry, you can observe the bond angle here is 120 degrees, it is 120 degrees angle, and the axial bonds are at 90 degrees angle. So, due to the less bond angle, here the axial bonds, that means the axial chlorine atoms gets more repulsion, and as a result they move away from one another. So, these length, axial bond length becomes longer when compared to equatorial bond length. And it has trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Yes, it is trigonal bipyramidal structure, and the 3 chlorine atoms are in the same plane. Yes, in this the 3 chlorine atoms are in the same plane, and hybridization of phosphorus is sp3d2. It is incorrect. Its hybridization is sp3d. So, the fourth option is incorrect. Next one, identify the correct increasing strength of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. The strength of intermolecular hydrogen bonding depends on electronegativity of the central atom. In the H2O, NH3 and HCN and CH4, these are the molecules given: CH4, HCN, NH3 and H2O. In these, carbon electronegativity is less than that of nitrogen, and nitrogen electronegativity is less than that of oxygen. Now, in methane, it cannot form hydrogen bonding because if its low electronegativity, and in hydrogen cyanide, carbon is sp hybridized. So, it is more electronegative when compared to this sp3 hybridized carbon. And in NH3, it is sp3 hybridized carbon, but even though it is more electronegative, nitrogen is more electronegative when compared to carbon, and oxygen is more electronegative when compared to NH3. So, the extent of hydrogen bonding or strength of hydrogen bonding increasing order will be like this. So, CH4 less than, HCN less than, NH3 less than H2O. So, here the correct option given like that is which one? It is the third option given, CH4 less than, HCN less than NH3. Next, identify the correct set which represent increasing order of magnetic moment. This is the question from coordination compounds. इसमें FeF6 3 minus, FeCN6 3 minus, MnCN6 2 minus, MnCl6 2 minus ये दिया है. इसमें आयरन ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट +3 FeF6 3 minus में, and in Fe +3 state it has 3d5 configuration, and it is fluorine is fluoridine is here weak field ligand. So, in presence of weak field ligand, the configuration will be T2G 111 EG11 configuration. So, there will be 5 unpaired electrons in this complex. Now, in FeCN6 3 minus, iron is in +3 state, but here Cn minus are strong field ligands. So, in presence of strong field ligands, these electrons are pairing in T2G, and in T2G orbital these are pairing, and EG orbitals are vacant. So, configuration is T2G 221 EG 0. ये T2G orbitals है, ये EG orbital, and in the T2G orbitals these 5 electrons pairing like this 221 and EG 00. So, number of unpaired electrons are only 1, and Mn CN6 2 minus, here also Cn minus ligands are strong field ligands. So, in Mn 4 plus there are 4 electrons, these 4 electrons can be arranged in the T2G orbitals like this 2 1 1. So, number of unpaired electrons will be 2, and in MnCl6 2 minus, Cl are weak field ligands. So, in presence of weak field ligands for Mn 4 plus there is a 3d5 configuration, and you will get T2G 111 EG 11, and इसमें Mn 4 plus configuration and 3d Mn की configuration है 3d5 4s2, और ये 3d5 4s2 में if you remove 3 electrons if you remove 4 electrons, the remaining electrons will be 3d3, these are 3 electrons only, and these are 0, 0. So, there will be only 3 electrons remaining, and here the number of unpaired electrons are only 3. Now, the question is identify the correct set which represent increasing order of magnetic moment. Based on the number of unpaired electrons, magnetic moment increases. So, greater the number of unpaired electrons, greater is its magnetic moment, because magnetic moment can be calculated by using mu equal to root over n into n plus 2 Bm. Spin only magnetic moment we have to calculate. Here n is number of unpaired electrons. So, greater the number of unpaired electrons, greater is the magnetic moment. So, we have to arrange in this order. So, first one will have maximum magnetic moment when compared to fourth, next third, and next second. Which of the following have high value of reduction potential? ये क्वेश्चन भी हम डी ब्लॉक एलिमेंट से देख सकते हैं. रिडक्शन पोटेंशियल्स ऑफ 3D सीरीज एलिमेंट्स. ये 3D सीरीज एलिमेंट्स में जिंक, क्रोमियम, कॉपर, आयरन दिया है. Among the 3D series elements from scandium to zinc, except copper, remaining all elements are having negative reduction potential values. Only copper will have positive reduction potential value because of its low hydration enthalpy. Because of its low hydration enthalpy, it will have positive electrode potential, that is 0.34 volts, and the remaining will have negative reduction potential values. Next one, which gas is produced during the following reaction? Ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite. This is the nitrogen preparation direct from NCERT. So, ammonium chloride when reacts with sodium nitrite, it will give ammonium nitrite, and ammonium nitrate on decomposition gives nitrogen gas. Okay. So, the answer is nitrogen gas. Next, this is the question from qualitative analysis. और इसमें carbonate, nitrate, sulfate and sulfide ions are given and matching in the other column. Here you can observe carbonate, whenever the salt contains carbonate on reaction with acids, that is dilute sulfuric acid, it gives brisk effervescence. डायल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड से या HCl से रिएक्ट हो गया तो ब्रिस्क एफरवेजेंस देगा. वो ब्रिस्क एफरवेजेंस इसलिए आता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की वजह से. नेक्स्ट, नाइट्रेट आयन का कंफर्मेशन टेस्ट है ब्राउन रिंग टेस्ट. फेरस सल्फेट एंड सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड ऐड करके ब्राउन रिंग मिल जाएगा. तो नाइट्रेट आयन के लिए ब्राउन रिंग कंफर्मेशन टेस्ट है, ब्राउन रिंग टेस्ट. नेक्स्ट, सल्फेट आयन है तो साल्ट में इट विल गिव व्हाइट प्रेसिपिटेट विथ बेरियम क्लोराइड. बेरियम क्लोराइड सॉल्यूशन ऐड करेंगे तो इट विल गिव व्हाइट प्रेसिपिटेट ऑफ barium sulfate. Next, if the salt contains sulfide ion with H2S, it will give rotten egg smell. Okay. So, carbonate ions will give carbon dioxide gas in presence of acid. Nitrate ions will form brown ring complex, and sulfate ions with barium chloride gives barium sulfate, and sulfide ions in presence of acid gives rotten egg smell because of the formation of H2S gas. Okay, students, thank you.